Hi everyone, welcome back. Very exciting day today. I'm going to be planting some seeds for the first time in 2022. It's January 16th, I think. I'm in zone 4A here in Calgary, very close to being zone 3. It's very cold outside still, but it's time to plant my pansies because pansies are an early spring flower. They like the cool weather, and they take a long time to germinate and to grow. So today's the day I'm doing my pansies. So I've just a quick look on how I store my seeds. I have a nice container here with, this is meant for photo storage, and this is how I keep my seeds in my cold room in the basement. So I've got my pansy seeds here, and I'll apologize in advance if I accidentally say petunia during this video. I mean pansy. So these explicitly say on the package they need to be cooled off before you plant them, i.e. they need to go in the fridge for at least 24 hours before you plant them. They need that cold just to get them motivated to germinate. So I've had them in the fridge. Actually, I've had them in the fridge since last fall. I've taken them out and now I'm going to plant them in my prepared cells here. I've got some pre-moistened seed starting mix in here, ready to go. So now I'm going to start with the mammoth mix. So as you can see, the seeds are very small. And the germination rate is not great, I find, on pansies. See, if I were to put them out here, they're super tiny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put at least 3 seeds in each cell, because if one seed doesn't grow, then it won't be a total loss, because maybe the next 1 or 2 will grow. So I'm going to put 3 in each. Whoops, that one got 4. So I'm just sort of dropping them on the surface, and then I will cover them up lightly with soil after, because they need to germinate in the dark. They do not like light for germination. So you can cover them with a piece of paper or a book or dark plastic lid while they germinate. One more here. Geez, I still have tons of seed left. That's all I'll do for now. Save it. Now I'm just going to sprinkle on some seed so they're covered, or some soil so they're covered. This is pre-moistened. Right out of the bag I find that the soil is really dry because it's mostly peat moss. I'm just going to tap it down so the seeds are making contact with the soil. I'm going to give them a spray. Obviously they need to be moist, not soaking wet. I find a spray bottle is a little bit better than pouring it on, because then the seed will fly around everywhere. And last but not least, I'm going to mark them. This particular one is the mammoth mix, because they all look the same when they're growing, and you're not going to remember what they look like or what they are, so you mark them. Next, I'm going to cover them with some plastic wrap. Now this is meant for keeping the soil moist and keeping them from drying out. You do not want them to dry out. And obviously you're going to check them every day to make sure that they're staying moist. Now another thing that pansies need, and almost all seeds need, is warmth. They need to have soil temperature at about 25 degrees at the seed level. So I'm going to put them on a heat mat that I have set up. It's going to be on for 24 hours a day. Just kind of move up here. I don't know if you can see that up here. I don't have my lights on because, again, they need to be germinated in the dark. And I have a plastic sort of a container here to keep them even darker, like so. Now I'll keep you posted how they do. I'll post some pictures as they germinate and grow, and we'll talk about my germination rate, success rate, and so forth. So stay tuned. I'm going to go do my frizzle sizzles in a minute. Thanks for watching. Bye.